Okay. Alright, there we go. That was weird. Hopefully the mic's picking up now. Gotta love technical errors. Alright. Alright, anyways, I hope you guys are ready for episode 2 of the first threads, The Lantern Remembers. Let's get right into the video, guys. I hope you love these lovely intros. Let's go. Every story has a beginning. Before kingdoms were raised, and before legends were even written, before history remembered our names, there was only the thread. It's invisible, yet woven through every life, binding every choice, every victory, and yes, every loss. Quietly, patiently, always weaving. It found those still searching for purpose, those burdened by impossible trials, dreamers, guardians, wanderers, and heroes who refused to give up. Alone, they were only threads, but together they became a tapestry. But every thread must one day be tested. Then time broke. Reality unraveled, and from the fracture, something ancient awoke. And in that moment, the first thread was woven. Alrighty, guys. As always, I really hoped you guys enjoyed that lovely cinema. So let's get into our opening recap. So last time, our adventurers explored the impossible wonders of the Moonshadow Carnival. Through trials of courage, wit, and skill, each earned powerful rewards. But with
Ryan?
but
My bad.
you're good. But with every answer came even more questions. The fortune teller's visions offered God, now I'm having a stroke. This is not a good day. The fortune teller's visions offered little comfort. Despite searching the carnival, Burdork, Bubbles, and Slimey remained missing without a trace. Refusing to give up, Corey continued searching the carnival for answers, while Lyra and Mirren turned to older magic, hoping the memories of the carnival itself might reveal what ordinary eyes could not. Now, beneath the endless lights of the Moonshadow Carnival, our heroes continue their search, hoping their first true clue is waiting to be found. Welcome back to the first threads. And as a new morning arises, morning comes to the Moonshadow Carnival. Though no true sun ever rises, soft violet skies glow with an endless dawn as lanterns slowly dim and carnival workers begin preparing another impossible day. Sweet pastries bake somewhere nearby, musicians tune enchanted instruments, and children's laugh as fey creatures dart between colorful tints. To any traveler, the carnival feels alive, but to you, something feels missing. And as we finish that lovely narration, we are going to switch to this beautiful adventure map that I made. I've been dying for it. I worked hard on it. We even have these lovely pins over here that I made for each of your guys' characters.
Nice.
Yep. So now we can keep track of where you guys are at and follow along. I I worked really hard. I want to make this more interactive, so it's not just looking at me and talking. I want you guys to actually be able to interact more. So I hope you guys really enjoy this, especially you, Justin. I've worked really hard on this for you guys.
It looks good.
Yeah.
On your roll 20 or something so we can move our own tokens?
Wait, what?
What VTT are you using?
Uh, this is just image overlay on OBS.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, for you guys to actively interact with it, I would have to actually find something, and then you guys would have to install it. But
I'm fine with you moving my thing around.
I know you are, baby. Anyways,
Yeah.
let me
ooh, there's a lot of shit we could do.
guys, let me get that ambience music going. So, as you guys awake, you're at the main mug after a long day of successful victories. You decided to go to the main mug to enjoy a brew with Sylas. Corey ended up going off because searching for more answers for where Burdork was. It is now the next day as you are, as Monte, you are with Damian and Camo, along with Sylas at the main mug.
All right. Well, I think we should go. We haven't been to the House of Mirrors yet, have we?
You have not.
So I suggest we go to the House of Mirrors.
I'm down. Let's go.
As you guys discuss, Sylas walks towards you. Good morning. I've been looking for you.
I'm gonna let out a sigh. What's up, Sylas?
Uh, listen, I think Lyra found something.
What did she find?
Uh, I don't know. It's something to do with her lanterns. I don't really know.
Come here, baby boy.
It's we can either head to the Lantern Grove. That's usually where she works on them. It's up to you, really. But wherever you go. But Lyra's over there. She might be able to help us. That's a Mirren guy. He's been helping her with some weird old magic.
Interesting. Well, I guess on the way we could stop and get some breakfast.
I need no such sustenance.
I
mean,
take a big
I
old
would
whiff and
rather.
just the scent of funnel cake.
that works with me. I should warn you though. Those funnel cakes weary on you, and they do have oil for you, my mechanical friend. I don't know if you need any, but you do sound a little squeaky.
No, I've recently oiled myself before going on the tightrope yesterday. I should be fine for the day.
He liked to use mineral oil,
I
not real oil.
can see you're a man of class.
I am, however, intrigued by this House of Mirrors. I would like to know what makes it a house.
Well, technically anything with 4 walls and a roof technically is classified as a domicile, also known as a house. And they put mirrors in it.
Intriguing. Well, surely you can't have a house just with mirrors. I need to check it out myself.
Alrighty. Well, let's go check it out. Damien, do you want to come with us, or are you going to the food court?
I'll just make a little pit stop. I'll go to the House of Mirrors.
Alrighty, I guess so.
Little side note, it was easier to open up the stream and leave it muted to see the map.
What's that?
Oh, so instead of Discord.
Gotcha. Yep. Okay, I gotcha. No, I was like, wait, what are you talking about? So as you guys walk through the carnival, warm golden lights spill across the lovely wooden floor. You all smell fresh bread, sizzling bacon, and spiced ciders as you're walking out of the main bunk. The mornings are very quiet. You hear laughters in the distance, and yet something does feel off. It's hard to place, but it's definitely different. As you guys are walking, leaving the warmth of the tavern, you step once more into the lively streets of Moonshadow Carnival. Performers balance atop floating platforms, enchanted ribbons dance through the air. Without wind and the scent of caramel apples and fresh pastries with nearby vendors, as you follow the winding stone path westward.
That would be east, sir.
Well, it's in the northwest of the map, so bite me. Eventually, thank you for Captain Obvious. God, the House of Mirrors comes into view. Before you stands an impossibly beautiful pavilion crafted from silver, crystal, and moonlit glass. Towering mirrors form its outer walls, each reflecting not only the carnival around you, but things that shouldn't exist. Some mirrors ripple like still water, and others appear cracked, despite reflecting perfectly. One reflects the carnival during the day, and another beneath falling snow. A third shows stars that don't belong to the sky, and above the entrance hangs a simple wooden sign, House of Mirrors. Not every reflection shows who you are. Some show who you could become.
This is intriguing. Is it possible that it could show me my future? I wander closer to the mirrors, to the entrance. Try to peek inside to see what I can see.
I nudge Sylas and tell him this is gonna be interesting.
I'm gonna be honest, last time I was here, I think I saw myself with an elephant. I mean, she wasn't bad looking, but I mean a natural elephant.
Oh.
My kid just took my chair.
Well, hopefully you don't see yourself with any other sort of zoo animals this time.
I mean, I am half goat, so I mean, it's not the strangest thing.
Interesting.
And Monte, as you lean closer, the nearest mirror gives a faint metallic hum. First, it reflects you exactly as you stand. Your goggles, your dark cloak, and a mechanical face, and the dim glow of power beneath your chest plate. And then your reflection blinks, but you don't. The mirrored version slowly raises one hand and places it against the glass. Beneath its metal fingers, the surface ripples like disturbed water. For a brief moment, the reflection changes, and the metal face is gone. A human man stands in its place, wearing the same coat and goggles. His features are indistinct, blurred, like a memory seen through rain. But his posture feels strangely familiar. Behind him, the House of Mirrors is no longer there. Instead, the reflection shows the interior of the glass factory. Dark machinery and blue energy flickering through shattered pipes. and doorway marked with the same symbol that you saw near the core codex. The human reflection looks over its shoulder toward the doorway as something large passes through the darkness beyond it, and then the images snaps back. And Monte, you're once again staring at yourself, but now written across the inside of a glass in a thin line of blue light are 3 words: you were remembered.
Intriguing. I wonder who it is that remembered me.
Probably your
Well, I'd
dad,
like to
because
know.
he kept trying to recreate you.
Possibly. I am intrigued as to how this mirror works. I'd like to do an Arcana check if possible.
I would say go ahead.
I got an 11.
And you do so. You roll. You do know something. As you study the surface carefully, there are tiny runes etched into the silver frame. So they don't resemble Jesus any language you've encountered. It's not dwarvish, elvish, draconic, or even the strange symbols from the glass factory that you were born around. Instead, they seem to shift every time you try to focus on them. The magic doesn't feel like an illusion, nor divination. It's something older, almost as though the mirror isn't creating visions. It's remembering them. And the words linger in your mind, Monte. You were remembered.
Well, that is intriguing. I would like to see if there are any other visions through the other mirrors. Slowly walking through the house.
You do so. Damian, do you follow him?
Yeah.
Alright. As you guys continue, Sylas like, oh man, I don't know what you've gotten yourself into. But,
It appears I've gotten myself into a house of mirrors.
well, I see that. But, what, I don't know what that means by remembers you. They're supposed to show, I don't know. They're supposed to show you memories, but to actually remember, I don't know. And as Monty, as you slowly step deeper in the pavilion, your boots clicking softly against the polished marble floor, Damian and Sylas follow close behind you, and their reflections multiplying endlessly in every direction. The deeper, oh my god, I cannot quit. I'm lisping it up today. The deeper you walk, the stranger the mirrors become. Some reflect the room exactly as it does. Oh my god, as it is. Others lag behind your movements by several seconds. A few don't reflect you at all, instead showing places, people, and moments that seem to belong to another time. The first mirror you stop is a tall over mirror, framed with the silver ivy. Instead of reflecting the 3 of you, it only shows a young human boy sitting on a workbench surrounded by gears, springs, and half-finished inventions. The boy laughs as an older man kneels beside him, patiently guiding his hands while the two work together on a tiny mechanical bird. The bird flutters to life for a brief moment before the memory fades into mist and the mirror goes dark.
Could I
Yep.
could I do a history check on that to see if there's anything that jogs my memory about this?
Yes.
I got a 15.
Um, shit, 15?
Yeah, 15.
You try. You stare at the image of the young boy and the older man working side by side. At first, nothing. He's just a stranger. Then a faint sensation stirs somewhere deep within your mind. It's not a memory. It's a feeling. The smell of machine oil, warm metal fresh from a forge. The rhythmic ticking of dozens of clocks working in perfect harmony. For just a heartbeat, your hands twitch instinctively, as though they remember assembling tiny gears long before your mind can recall ever doing so. Your chest core pulses softly with a blue light. The workshop in the mirror begins to blur. Before it disappears completely, the older man smiles at the young boy and speaks. And in a calm, warm voice, you hear, "No matter what happens, keep building." The words strike something deep inside you. You don't remember who said them. You don't remember where. Somehow, you've heard those words before. The memory fades, and the mirror returns to an ordinary reflection.
Feel a connection with these words. Maybe, possibly, it could have been my father.
You all right there?
I don't know. There's so many questions needing answers. I think the only thing that we can do is press forward and see if I can't learn anything new.
You're probably right. But whatever these things are showing, I don't think they choose at random. I think they're trying to tell us something for a reason. I don't think it's just randomness. I don't know.
I asked Damian if he sees anything, or if he sees the same thing as me.
I would also like to say, from this point forward, you will have advantage for future checks made specifically to recall or connect pieces of your forgotten past while you're in the House of Mirrors, Monte.
Okay.
I'm gonna first off, did I see what Monte saw, or do I see something else?
You did see. You did. So you saw a pieces of it, but it was very blurry.
It seems like it's for showing us forgotten memories, and then I'm gonna walk up to one of the mirrors and look in it, wondering how I got connected to Camo.
And you do so. You try and hold this one memory completely in your mind. And you focus on it with everything you have. And as you stare at this reflection of yourself, you take a moment to breathe. And you hear your own question echo in your mind. For a long moment, nothing happens. And your own reflection stares back. And then the glass ripples, like the surface of a still lake. The carnival disappears. Darkness. Then a tiny white egg streaked with black markings rests alone beneath the twisted roots of an ancient tree. The shell trembles. It cracks. A tiny claw breaks through. Before the hatchling can fully emerge, a pulse of crimson energy races across the ground like lightning. The tree groans, and time itself seeming to fracture around it. The hatchling cries out, frightened and alone. And then the mirror ripples again. The vision changes. A human hand reaches towards the tiny dragon. Before the hand can touch it, brilliant golden threads erupt from both of them. One thread stretches from the dragon, and another from the human hand. The two threads twist together, becoming one. You see the light growing brighter. The dragon lifts his head and looks directly towards the unseen figure, not with fear, but with recognition. And then everything goes white. A calm voice, neither male nor female, echoes from the mirror itself. Some bonds are chosen. Some are woven. Yours was neither. And then silence fills the room as the mirror clouds over. As the glass clears for one final time, you see yourself exactly as you are now, with Camo perched comfortably on your shoulder. The little dragon looks in the mirror and tilts his head. He lets out a tiny confused chirp, as though he too sensed something he couldn't understand. And the mirror becomes an ordinary reflection once again.
Hey, Monte,
Yes.
maybe try to think of a missing memory that you have that you want to find.
Hmm.
It might take
That
a
might
while,
work.
but it seems like this shows the past.
I try to think of the moment in which my human life was forfeit and I was turned into a robot.
You do so. Trying to think of what role to have you do.
Real quick, above table, I love how Camo just like changes sizes to fit the
Yeah.
narrative.
Yeah, I kind of figured he would have like a morphing type skill.
So he can go big or small.
Yeah, he can like basically customize his size. Yep.
In appearance,
Yep.
like the beginning after the end.
Yeah. Like I feel like it
Good
should be.
anime, though.
What's that?
That's good anime.
Try to think of a role for you.
I mean, I can do an investigation check, history check, perception check.
I feel like it'd be kind of a history.
Me too.
Hey,
Maybe
what are you
insight.
doing?
I don't know.
No.
Okay, so Monte, as you close your eyes and focus on a single memory, not a face, not a place, just one moment, where did my life end and this life begin? For the first time since entering the House of Mirrors, nothing happens. A long silence, and then every single mirror in the room starts to tremble. Not just the one in front of you, all of them. Tiny cracks race across every pane before disappearing just as quickly. Sylas instinctively reaches for his bow. Monte, I don't think it's supposed to do that. The vision begins. The mirror finally stirs. You see a man lying on a workbench. You can't make out his face, only his hand. Hanging limply over the edge. His fingers twitch once, and then somebody grabs his hand. A familiar voice, the same warm voice from before. Stay with me. Another voice panicked. We're losing him. The room shakes. Then a blinding red flash floods the workshop. Machines scream, metal twist, and the image tears apart. The mirror tries to continue, but it goes completely black. It's not reflective, just empty. The words slowly etch themselves into the glass. Memory sealed. The words disappear, and new ones replace them. Not by time. And then one more message appears. By love. The mirror explodes, not violently, but into thousands of tiny silver lights, and they float upward like fireflies before fading into nothing. Every other mirror in the room returns to normal except that one. I would like you to roll a Arcana or a Insight check. I will let you choose.
I am going to do an Arcana check, and you said that
Is
I
Monte?
have advantage on rolls inside this house.
You
of
do.
Mirrors?
You do.
Okay, so I got a 21.
Nice efforts.
So,
I'm ready for a nap.
Monte, you study yourself after the mirror fades to black. Rather than looking for another vision, you study the magic itself. Your eyes follow the runes etched into the silver frame, and you watch them shift and weave together like threads.
Ow.
And are you getting beat up by your child?
No, my dog had me in an armbar, and they're both laying on top of me.
I'm hearing all of this while me and Justin are fucking connecting. You watch them shift and
off
weave
of me.
together like threads, and then they slowly stop changing. For the first time, they become readable. The runes do not form a language; they form a concept, a feeling. And Monte, you suddenly understand. This isn't illusion magic. Isn't divination. Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. And it isn't enchantment. It's something far older. The House of Mirrors doesn't create memories. It reflects memories that still exist somewhere within the weave of fate. Every moment ever lived leaves behind an echo, a thread. And these mirrors simply follow those threads. And then you realize something terrifying. Your memory doesn't have a broken thread. It has no thread at all. And then you have a revelation. you think to yourself that that's not right. There was a thread. Somebody cut it, or not destroyed it, not forgotten it, but did someone sever it, or did it get wrapped around somewhere else? You only know, you instinctively know one thing. Whatever this was, it wasn't done to imprison the memory. It was done to preserve it. You feel the urge to reach out towards the dark mirror.
Okay. I go to touch the mirror.
As you reach out, the dark mirror flickers and pieces itself together for one last image. Glasses for less than a heartbeat, a pair of hands, one flesh, one mechanical. They are gripping each other, and a voice, not loud or magical, but simply spoken. If you remember, you'll never forgive yourself. And everything vanishes. With your roll of a 21, you're confident the House of Mirrors is functioning correctly. It didn't fail. It reached the memory and encountered a magical seal unlike anything you've ever studied. Whatever protects that moment was crafted with extraordinary precision and immense power. Doesn't feel malicious, in fact, feels compassionate. What did you see there, friend?
I'm not quite sure. All I saw was a connection between man and machine. I can only assume that I'd be the machine. The man, however, I'm not sure. Could it have been my past self? Or could it have been father? I'm not sure.
That sounds like an awful lot to unravel. Are you, how's your, well, I guess you don't have a brain. How's your, dippity dots? God, I don't even know. How's your processor?
Yes, my processor's fine. It is running a bit high, but my circuitry is still intact, so it does not seem to affect me. More so just unlocking a state of curiosity that I have not quite felt yet as a human.
I get it.
I continue through the maze and try to look for an exit.
Alrighty. As you do so, Damian, is there anything you'd like to do?
Anything I would like to do?
Yes.
Are we finished with the House of Mirrors?
It depends. Are you just following him and ignoring the mirrors?
Yeah, mostly. I keep thinking about funnel cake.
Oh my god.
My stomach growls, and I like, hey Monte, I know you're mechanical, but I'm fucking starving.
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna take off towards the Fey food court.
So, as you guys are walking towards the exit of the maze, Monte, you give a mirror one last look before turning away. You look down at your mechanical hands, slowly opening and closing the fingers. You realize there are too many questions that you have now. You have more questions than answers. Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, my kid has one of the like Harry Potter wands,
Dude, did you
so I just picked it up and I was like, Avada Kedavra at my dog.
Oh my god. You realize Sylas is watching you for a moment. Before he tells you, you don't have to get all of the monster today. Sometimes finding one question just means you've made progress. Unlocking memories is harder than it's gonna ever be. But most truths, they're worth finding, my friend.
Yes.
You feel
my quest for knowledge is not yet over, and I doubt it ever will be. Especially given the nature of my existence. The questions need answers, but also humanity needs to be restored. There's a long journey ahead of us. I intend to find things out about myself that will possibly help us in our quest.
Go ahead, girls.
Just never forget, you're not alone in this, my friend. You got me, you got Lyra, you got your friends that you've been traveling with. And if anything, I would say you probably are more than friends now. You've helped each other through thick and thin. You've created a real bond that most adventurers don't ever have. Don't forget that.
I will not. And I assume that we're stepping out of the House of Mirrors.
You guys are walking through. And the maze seems different now. The mirrors no longer show impossible visions, but simply reflect all three of you as you are. With every turn, the reflections become fewer, and the silver walls begin giving way to polished stone. As you guys are walking, the silence grows heavier. And then, Monte, you notice... Son of a...
Notice son of a what?
Sorry.
Son of a man.
The son of a man! You notice it's not another vision. It's an absence. One mirror. Completely black, and it reflects nothing. It doesn't reflect you, Damian, Sylas, just pure darkness. As you all pass by it, a tiny line of silver writing appears for only a second. And it reads out, some reflections are still searching. And then it's gone. Sylas slows, glancing over his shoulder. Did either of you see that just now?
I believe so. And then I try to go smack the mirror as though it's an old television that's lost its signal.
As you do so, nothing happens. It goes back to being an ordinary mirror. You smack it and it just fumbles and goes back in place.
And then I will walk up to it and be like, completely oblivious. See what? Even though I saw it.
Oh my. Because you guys gotta be... God, I don't know whether y'all are serious or just fucking with me. It's really hard to tell.
Well, I look down at his hand. Is there a picture in his hand?
No.
Oh, so he's not drunk right now?
No. He's just generally confused.
Alright, well, anyway. I say we go and get this man some food. And as we walk out towards the food court, I see the giant Ferris wheel of fortune going up in the sky, and my curiosity gets the better of me. And I decide that I go towards it instead of the food court.
I'm gonna grab him by the shoulders and reposition him towards the food court.
As he does that, my body moves, but my head still maintains acquisition of the Ferris wheel.
Monte, let's get some food and then we can go on the Ferris wheel.
I suppose. But you're buying.
I'm the only one that's gonna be eating.
Fair enough.
Unless you want to give it a try.
I'm not even sure where I would put a funnel cake.
Might unlock a memory, and I'm gonna
What?
bump my elbow to his arm.
As you do so, Sylas creeps up behind. Listen, if he's buying, and I suggest there's a delicious treat just for machines. Actually, you're not the first mechanical friend we've had here.
That is intriguing. Turns out you're buying.
I'm gonna shoot Sylas will look like you son of a bitch.
Hey, don't give me that look. I'm an old drunk. You can't expect me to pass up free food.
Camo's gonna puff out a little fireball at him.
As you guys watch, you do see the Colossus Ferris wheel slowly turning against the violent sky, though. Each gondola glows with its own color, leaving ribbons of light as it moves. And its center is shaped like an enormous golden hourglass. Monte, you stare at it with a feeling of woe. But as you are maintaining your gaze upon it, Damian does not care, as he wants his funnel cake. And as you all start heading out, Damian, you feel a slight regret as you realize your coin pouch is going to hurt after this. Together, the three of you follow the winding path toward the heart of the carnival, and the aroma of cinnamon sugar grows stronger with every step. Fey vendors are enthusiastically calling out today's specialties, while colorful banners flutter overhead. One stand serves pastries shaped like tiny dragons that puff harmless smoke when broken apart. Another offers glowing fruit skewers that change flavor with every bite. And a nearby cart sells shimmering drinks that sparkle like liquid starlight. And somewhere ahead, a smiling vendor is dusting a fresh batch of funnel cakes with enough powdered sugar to make it look as though it has just snowed.
I'm gone. I'm at the funnel cake stand. You have never seen me move this fast. It's almost like a flash step.
I'm gonna look for this sustenance that Sylas spoke of for mechanical beings like me.
And Damian, you do. The moment you catch sight of that funnel cake stand, you are gone. Everyone blinks and you are just gone. As you don't realize you let out a scream of funnel cake! In the blink of an eye, you were just dodging and weaving through carnival guests. You narrowly miss a juggler. You duck beneath the floating ribbons and you are gone within the crowd. Monte, you watch him go as you slowly turn to Sylas. You ask him, where is the food that you said? And Sylas gestures you to follow. The Fae food court is busting with life. Colorful stalls line the circular plaza, each more unusual than the last. You see one vendor flipping glowing pancakes and then briefly float before landing on enchanted plates. Others sells caramel apples that slowly orbit the stick until someone takes a bite. Tiny fairies dart between the tables, delivering drinks no larger than acorns. Monte, you study every stand with fascination. And then remember Sylas talking about the food. And Sylas sees or tells you, don't worry, we're on our way. The Fae likes making everyone feel welcome, especially you. As you walk towards the Clockwork Confectioner. As you look around, you notice a small brass sign hanging above an unusual quiet stall. Reach for the constructs and golems and curious machines. Behind the counter stands a cheerful elderly gnome with brass goggles and flour dusting his apron. He noticed you immediately, and his face lights up. Oh, well now. It's been ages since I've had a construct stop by. Welcome, my friend.
Hello. I would like some sustenance for my mechanical needs.
Oh, I get that. Here, let me show you a menu. Instead of normal food, you see the shelves are filled with odd little creations. Here we got the honeyed copper nuts. They are warm roasted copper pellets coated in enchanted honey. Over here we have mana crystals, tiny blue candies that dissolve into magical energy. I think I got the fresh batch of steam biscuits. Metallic biscuits that release tiny puffs of warm steam when bitten. I got two more things, I believe. I got my arcane oil taffy, which is shimmering ribbons of magically infused lubricant that help keep joints moving smoothly. And finally, I have the Clockwork Trail Mix. Polished gemstones, enchanted bolts, and crystallized mana, and sweet candied gears. The gnome proudly says, "It tastes terrible to humans. Constructs usually ask for seconds, though."
Intriguing. I can't quite decide which one I want. Well, as long as he's paying, and I point over at Damian, I'll have one of each.
And you do so, and you see Damian is stuffing his face with piping hot funnel cake. He does not have a care in the world. He is stuffing his face. I forgot to move this. Oh, good. And the gnome laughs. Of course. Here, if anything, actually, here's some first samples for you to try. As he slides you a blue mana crystal across the counter.
Okay, I take it and I consume it. Try to put it in my mouth.
As you do so, for a second, nothing happens. And then your eyes brighten. The faint blue glow in your chest pulses warmly as you freeze. It tastes like candy to you, or what you think candy would taste like.
Hmm.
It is very sweet. The gnome bursts out laughing as you hold a shocked expression after enjoying a sweet treat. And Sylas can't help but smile as he notices. And then just then, Damian is now next to you with powdered sugar all over his face, proudly holding a giant funnel cake. And he looks at you while standing in this candy shop for machines. The blue glow in your eyes is still shining bright. You do realize you have a second piece that you could offer Damian.
I hold it out towards Damien and I said, he said that humans would not like this, but I figured since you're buying, maybe you should try it.
I want to do a persuasion contest.
Go ahead.
Roll a persuasion for me.
Yo, you want me to roll persuasion for you?
No, I want Justin to do a persuasion.
To persuade
check.
you? Gotcha.
Yes.
I got 17.
Do I got to roll this persuasion check?
If you want to contest it, yes.
I got a dirty 20.
Oof.
I'm gonna look at it and kind of like, I'm gonna say this. I look at the candy, I notice it's metal, and then I'm gonna say, you know what, buddy? I think you'll enjoy that a lot more than me.
Suit yourself, and then I just pop it in my mouth.
It's just a piece of fire.
No, it actually would have been edible for you. Whether or not you would have liked the taste, is yet to be determined.
Monte,
oh,
we
go
need
ahead.
to find Camo the fattest sheep.
A sheep for Camo. I don't know
Yeah.
as if they sell those. Maybe we should ask around.
I look over towards the petting zoo. Well, if they don't.
Oh my god.
Things might get ugly.
I believe those animals are for petting, not for eating.
I point to the fattest pig in the petting zoo, and
Oh
I'm
my god.
tell Monty, Camo's eyeing that one down.
Jesus.
He's hungry.
God. You do so, and you also tear another piece off of your funnel cake. With sugar dusting your shirt. And as you do so, Camo looks towards you, and you realize as you mention more and more food in the sheep, Camo starts sniffing the floor, realizing he is growing more hungry. And as you are pointing at that sign that says the Fey Petting Zoo, you see where it says inside are fluffy sheep, miniature unicorns, brightly colored goats, tiny griffins, and creatures that are from your wildest dreams. Monte, you are a little worried as you don't know if this will cause trouble. But Damian, you watch Camo lick his lips. You realized if we don't, it's gonna get messy.
It's gonna be a massacre in that petting zoo if we don't find him food now.
So Sylas follows your finger and he sees Camo and he sees the petting zoo. He closes his eyes for a moment and then exhales through his nose. I hate to admit it, but he's probably right. And Camo lets out an excited chirp. Sylas immediately points after him. Well, shit. Guess we're on the lookout.
I pause and I look at Sylas. Are you dead ass right now saying my dragon can go eat whatever he wants out of that petting zoo?
No, you dumbass. I'm saying we need to check the food court for alarm.
I'm gonna pause and be like, that's a good idea. With a like finger, you got me.
This is going to be a group roll for investigation.
Investigation?
Yep.
Ooh. I got a nat 1. 5 total,
Ooh.
though.
I don't have Sylas' character sheet pulled up.
I got an 18. Camo gets just 1d20.
You had a
Camo
what?
got a 16.
Hold on. I'm gonna use a lucky to re-roll that.
Okay.
I got a 13 this time.
I got an 18 with my investigation and a 16 with Camo.
I'm sorry, it's been a minute.
Wait, don't I have a feat where
That's up to
I
you
think
to
this
keep
is a
track of, good sir.
Camo feat. No. I thought I had a feat where I could just teleport to Camo.
I got a 12. So, what was the highest roll?
18.
18? Okay. Between the food stalls, Damian, you notice a shepherd leading 3 unusually fluffy face sheep across the midway. Now, the sheep aren't part of the food court, but they're being escorted towards the petting zoo. And one of them pauses to sniff Camo before happily trotting after its caretaker. At nearly the same moment, Damian, you overhear 2 carnival workers talking. Did you hear Lyra's been spending all morning over at the Lantern Grove? And it's something about the lanterns acting strangely again, I think. And now you have 2 leads. You can possibly buy one of the lambs off of this guy. And you remember that you do need to check on Lyra, who holds information.
Hold up, I have a terrible idea.
Dear God. Go ahead.
Camo's got a +4 to stealth. I was gonna say, Camo wants to steal swoop down and like just one gulp that sheep that stopped to sniff him.
I have a suggestion.
What?
Considering that Camo can change his size at the at his own will, would it not be beneficial for him to become small and eat something as small to fill him up?
I look at Monte, and I'd be like, well, you see, just because he can change his size doesn't mean he can change his appetite to fit the size.
But
I'm just afraid that it would be kind of gruesome for him to consume a pet that is supposed to be for petting at a carnival full of children and onlookers.
No, I don't think anybody will notice. I run up to the guy escorting the sheep. Hey, sir.
what's going on?
I hate to say this, we can't find any vendors that can give a full sheep. And you see, my dragon, he's a growing boy. You think you could give us that fat little guy?
You see him look at the dragon, a little bit of fear crosses over. And Camo licks his lips, adding to the intensity. Well, I mean, giving it to you would be difficult. I need you to make a persuasion check.
I got a 13.
God, You had a 13.
Yeah.
I want to contest his persuasion check by trying to persuade him to feed him other carnival foods such as like mutton legs or
Go ahead and
some sort of something like that.
yeah, go ahead and contest him.
I got a nat 20.
Oh yeah, you're fucked. Unless you get him nat 20, and which causes a re-roll, you're kind of fucked.
I got a nat 20, 23 total. So if you get a nat 20 higher,
So I gotta
than that,
roll another persuasion?
Yeah.
I got an 8.
So you lose. So Monte does persuade you.
I'm gonna kind of grumble.
I take him towards the food court again, and I ask them what kind of what kind of meat they serve.
Roll another investigations check.
This is gonna take all my money.
17.
Full sheep.
Just so you know, I haven't even charged you for anything yet, and you haven't noticed this dipshit.
No, I noticed. I just didn't say you did. I wasn't gonna remind you.
Alright, what do you get?
I got a 17.
As you continue searching, one particular stall catches your eye. A beautiful carved wooden sign reads, "The Hungry Griffin. Meals for adventurers and their companions." Hanging beneath the menu is another sign that says, "Dragon Approved." You spot fresh cuts of venison, wild boar, rabbit, trout, giant turkey legs, and smoked pheasant. Behind the county, a burly dwarf is trimming meat, while a small pseudo-dragon happily chews on a bone beside him. The dwarf notices Camo and his eyes light up. Fuck, what kind of voice do I want to? That's a handsome little dragon.
Yes, he's
and
quite
I'm gonna-
hungry.
I'm gonna, through the link, tell Camo, hey, you wanna fuck with this guy?
Oh my
Get off my shoulder and go to your full size instead of the little baby dragon.
Okay. Camo agrees with you, and he does. He shrinks and gets on your shoulder, and you get very close to him. But you didn't specify on how Camo should grow back. I need you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Wait.
Nope.
I told him to get off of my shoulder.
You
and
did
go to
not
full
get
size.
Justin, for confirmation, did you hear him say that?
He did say to get off of his shoulder,
Fuck.
but I believe that it should be an intimidation check. Just to see if the guy can handle it.
Well, I'm at dexterity because of fine. Oh god.
Camo being on my shoulder.
Yeah, I was
That's-
gonna make Camel's fat ass just sit on you. Yeah, make an intimidation check or roll.
For Camo or just
Probably both.
okay. So I'll just do my investigation. Intimidation twice.
Okay.
One's a 16.
I don't know. Why are you intimidating him? What did he do to you?
Nothing. We just want Camo and I just want to fuck with him.
Okay.
So we both rolled a 16.
And you do so, and you see him stare at you. As you realize this man, you didn't realize it before, but you see lots of scars across him. You can tell this man is not easily faced. As he looks at you, and he sets down a plate of food in front of him. Are y'all just fucking around, or you wanting to eat?
Yeah, we're. Well, I hold up my funnel cake. Got anything that would pair good with funnel cake? And an entirety of some of those mutton, some of that mutton. Just a whole mutton.
He gestures over his shoulder as you see multiple cows and pigs strung up, some of them being barbecued, and then he points with his other arm towards a barrel of honey-soaked mead. That's will actually go really good with funnel cake. Let me tell you that honey mead. It'll fuck you up, but let me tell you, ain't nothing better to eat sweets with.
Let me get some of that.
And
Get Camo. What do you want to eat?
as you talk and discuss, you see Sylas jump on his tippy toes like a Scooby-Doo pitch as he bolts, and a dust of smoke in the form of his body is where he was, as he's now sitting at the bar stand drinking mead. Oh, that's delicious stuff right there. Oh dear God.
I'm gonna throw a rock at him.
Make a strength.
Not
check.
as an attack, just to fuck with him.
Yeah, just make a strength check. Just
Not
base,
saving
just
throw,
base. Yeah, just roll. Yeah, just roll for strength.
4.
You throw it, but it lands just shy of the bar stool. Not gaining his attention.
I'm gonna tell Camo to take out the stool he's sitting on with a burst of fire.
Make another attack roll.
This time as Camo.
Yeah.
Same strength.
Yep.
Now, would I add his +6 to the roll?
Are you doing a full fire attack where you're gonna burn the fucking place down?
No, I just want to take his chair out, but
Then
Camo got
no.
it too.
Yeah, no. I would say you only add the modifier if it's natural attack. So Camo tries, but he hesitates, not wanting to burn the place down as he sees such delicious food. And he shoots a small spark that barely leaves his mouth.
Camo, which one do you want, bro?
You see him eyeballing the cow.
God, you're expensive.
You see actual lava, almost drool falling out of his mouth. Oh,
You let me get one of those cows.
oh yeah, no, sure thing. What kind of seasoning you want on it? Trust me, I got some dragon flavor seasoning, but does he like sweet? Does he like spicy? A mix of both?
I'm gonna look at Camo, and then I'm gonna look at the person and say, you know, I don't think he even knows. Why don't you give him a little mix of both?
I can do that. I just really am doing Sylas' voice. As this is going on, Monte, is there anything you'd like to be doing?
Oh, I'm also drinking a pitcher of the mead now too.
Yep.
No, I'm good.
All right. I need Damian to make a Constitution saving throw.
God damn.
It's nothing bad. It's just you're drinking alcohol, man.
I got a 10.
Yeah, no, you're fucked. How much alcohol would you say you drink?
I'm at least one mug in and a half.
Like okay. Oh yeah, no, you're fucked. As you chug the first mug, you think to yourself, "This ain't bad. I'll have another." As you start your second one, but you feel the urge to keep drinking. As you ask for another round, make another Constitution saving throw.
Come on, give me a nat 20, baby. 15.
You fell.
God damn, what's the con save for this?
It was 16. You start drinking more, and then you realize you might have had a little too much, though. As you look down, you realize in a span of 2 minutes, you just drank 6 mugs.
God damn it.
Any attack rolls or investigation will be at disadvantage.
Son of a bitch.
As you do look over and see that Camo happily demolished 2 whole cows.
I'm gonna get another drink after watching him like spend way more than we have thinking. Fuck, I'm still gonna have to pay for all of this shit.
As you mumble this, Sylas whispers in your ear, "You do realize that they haven't charged you for a damn thing. You know, the only place that charges here is the maimed mug. The carnival,
Well,
they don't
what if
charge
there's
you.
a tab system?
Don't
At this point, I'm drunk. I'm just like
you making fun of me?"
anxious to-
And as this conversation happens, he smacks his mug on top of your head, knocking you on your ass. Not in a painful way, but like in a way of like, "What the hell are you doing, you dumbass?"
Oh shit! We better get up to the lanterns. Look at the time.
What time? What time is it? And it's at this moment where you see Sylas look at the hourglass that is basically used as a clock, and you see pure horror come across his face. You see him sober up immediately. Oh fuck. As he is whiter than a ghost. We need to go. We need to go right now. We need... he picks you up. Come on, we need to go. Damian, right now, we need to go. Monte, can you carry him? Monte, can you please...
I'm gonna be like, I've got this. I got this.
I-
And then I'm gonna stumble over and crawl onto Camo's back. It's nap time.
And
I still
I'm
have
still...
a fresh mug in my hand.
Oh my god.
my curiosity for the Ferris wheel has returned. And I say, well, we could go do that, but we're right here. The Ferris wheel is right there.
Make a
And I
persuasion
start
roll.
going towards that.
And
You want me to make a persuasion check?
Yes, for on Sylas.
Okay.
While he's trying to persuade,
You're just passed out,
Sylas?
Camo.
I'm gonna like say through the link, hey Camo, you wanna go for a flight?
Oh my god. As you whisper that to Camo's ear, you hear the burly dwarf. Hey, no drinking and flying!
Hey, I can drink all I want. He's the one flying. He ain't had a lick.
I got a 12 for my persuasion check.
Alright, hang on, let me roll. Got a nat 1, so yeah, you win.
Nice. If that wouldn't have worked, then I would have tried to escape and go into stealth so that
Oh.
he couldn't find me.
Oh my.
Camo just takes off.
What do you mean he takes off? He takes off flying?
Yes.
Oh my god. Make a fucking dexterity saving throw, my good friend.
$13.
13?
Yes. Or do I have to do a dex save for Camo too?
No, this is just for you. He's not intoxicated.
Yeah.
I need
He's
Seeing
you.
if you can hang on.
Yep. And he did not. I need you to make another dex saving throw.
Remember, if it hits 1.
Don't forget, it's at
24.
disadvantage.
Oh, disadvantage?
Yes, you're intoxicated.
Fuck you, 10.
Damn, I was hoping it'd be worse. You manage to land on your behind. Nothing terrible. But as Camo took off and you tried to head on, screaming at the top of your lungs, yeah, let's go! You realize you were not holding on at all. As you started doing somersault rolls down Camo's back, falling and landing on your buttocks right where you took off.
Camo, you forgot something! I'm gonna yell into the air and shake my mug.
Camo comes back and he stares at you, slightly worried about you being intoxicated.
I'm gonna grab onto his neck and crawl back onto his
You hear
shoulders.
Camo's voice in your head. I don't want to fly I don't want to fly right now.
I just don't want to walk, buddy, and I'm gonna pat him on the neck and give him a hug.
He smiles and says, "Okay."
At this point, I'm just blasted, and I'm like,
Camo nuzzles you with a lot of love and passion, as your bond is very strong. And you, Camo, follows Monte and Sylas towards the Ferris wheel. As Sylas thinks to himself, well, she's already pissed at me. If I go there now, you
can always blame Monte.
what is it they say? You can only screw up once, if so, enough time can cool her down. Yeah, I think that's what they say.
You want mommy?
I mean, if she's only going to be mad at you once, then you might as well make it worth it.
For not being human,
Happy butt.
you think very well like a human.
Let's get up on this Ferris wheel. I want to see the view from up top.
Nope. I'm gonna stay down here. And then I just pass out on Camo's back.
And you do as
On
you
his sack?
Back? What?
I heard sack.
every
Okay,
time
Corey.
Camo walks, I need you to make a dexterity saving throw. From
Who?
Damian, he needs to make a dex saving throw every time Camo walks.
What?
Yeah, you gotta dodge those nuts at you in the face.
Good lord.
Where do you think I am? I'm on his back.
I thought Monty said you were on a sack.
No, I'm on his back. I got a 17.
I'm
+5.
joking. I'm joking. I'm not actually.
I know. I'm just like, I passed.
You passed dodging the nuts. Congratulations. Oh my god. Sylas throws his hands up. You know what? Fine. She can yell at me afterwards. As you all pump your fists with excitement. Yeah, group party, guys' night. Yeah.
Put all the blame on Sylas.
Wait, what? And
That's what she said. We'll just blame you, so she'll only be mad at you.
I thought we were blaming Monte.
No.
As you guys bicker back and forth, the four of you make your way towards the tallest attraction of Moonshadow Carnival. The Ferris Wheel of Fortune. The Ferris wheel glows larger with every step until it dominates the skyline. Massive golden supports twist together like branded threads, while glowing gondolas drift silently through the air. At the center of the wheel rests an enormous hourglass crafted from crystal. Instead of sand, tiny stars follow. Sorry, I was left on. My eyes are blind. Tiny stars flow endlessly between its chambers, never seeming to run out. Each time the wheel completes a full revolution, the hourglass turns itself over and begins again. Soft music. God, I'm blind. Dressed from somewhere above, carried on a breeze that shouldn't exist. At the entrance stands an elderly Eladrin attendant in a deep blue coat with silver embroidery. He smiles warmly, looking like he just got back from the beach. He says, "Welcome, dude." He tips his hat. "Welcome to the Ferris Wheel of Fortune, man." He gestures towards the waiting gondolas. "Every rider sees the carnival, dude." And then his smile grows just a little more mysterious. Dude, some riders see a little more than that, man. And
Is there something wrong with you?
no,
Your
man.
speech seems slurred.
Nah, man. I'm just vibing, man.
Vibin'.
Yeah, dude.
Explain to me what vibin' is.
Dude, like it's like when you vibe, man. Yeah.
I look over at Damian and I said, "Have we ever vibed?"
I mean, every day's a vibe, man.
Bro, like you can't tell you guys are like vibing right now. Like that dude's vibing on the back of a dragon. He's just chilling. He's just vibing with it.
This feeling of confusion overwhelms me, especially considering that I'm not doing anything in particular.
That's exactly
Dude.
what vibing is.
That's deep, man. That's real deep, man. I vibe with it.
Deep? I said we are on solid ground, sir.
You want it deep? What?
Bro, I've been very deep before. It was scary, man. Like this one time, they're like, nah, don't do it. And I was like, I'm gonna. And then, yeah, dude.
And one time I was deep in your mom.
Bro. What?
You hurt me.
You know my mom?
Yes.
Bro. Well, wait.
look-
What were you talking about?
How deep that was it in your mom?
You know my mom?
I look at David and I whisper to him. I said, "You know his mother?"
Yeah, I know his mother. She's a very wild lady.
Another feeling of confusion overwhelms me.
You guys have your tickets?
Say tickets?
Yeah.
Yes.
I have this
we-
ticket, and it's just gonna be a little piece of paper I had written at some point that says "ticket to your mom's house."
That works. You see a magical silver hole puncher as he pulls it out of his pocket. Let me see it, man. As he holds it out.
Hand it to him.
He goes to punch it, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Is that at a disadvantage again because he's still
Yep.
drunk?
Yep.
Damn it! I just got a 20. 12.
Your arm, it feels like you just straight up put it in lava. Like it is beyond on fire. It is searing pain. Like enough to sober you
What
up.
the fuck is going on?
Oh, bro.
Is he taking damage for that, or?
He does. Even though it wasn't physical, you take 2 damage to your health due to the mental state that it put you through. As the operator tells you, "Oh, dude, nah, you gotta use one of those Fey tickets you got when you came in, bro. You can't cheat the system. Bad things happen, bro."
It was just a joke.
I don't know, man. I thought it was a ticket you
Why
got
didn't
from my
you read
mom.
it first?
I don't know, man. I thought we were vibing.
I'll vibe with your mother.
You know my mom.
Does his mom just appear?
Fuck. Listen, it's about to turn into a Beetlejuice scene at this rate.
I hand him
Monte
the
is
actual
getting-
fake ticket.
Monty is getting tired of this interaction because he's just been wanting to get on this Ferris wheel the entire time.
Monte
So
didn't
I
move out.
pull out
It's
my
like
ticket and I
very
say, "Here."
Oh, cool. He punches it as you feel nothing, and you feel the gate as if you can pass through it.
I run through the gate, going towards an empty,
The gondola.
empty gondola.
Uh,
I had my ticket.
Nice. He clicks it. Oh, hey, dragon. You see Camo somehow holding his ticket in his mouth. Hell yeah. He clicks it. All right, guys, step right this way. Even though he does not realize Monte is already in the gondola. As you all get in, you hear him talk about the safety rules. All right, guys, make sure you stay in the cart. No matter what you see or fortunes you are told, do not jump out or follow it no matter what. You may be taken to a ride and your soul may never come back. If you, for some reason, get the wish to become a ladron, don't do it. I hate my life. Anyways, may the fortunes be with you. As he closes the gondola gate and heads back to the control box, and starts the ride.
So wait, did my bond go up with Camo?
Yes.
What's it at now?
Fuck, where were we at before? Do we even have it marked?
49%.
I'd say about 62.
All right.
And as the ride starts, you hear everything in the carnival fade to silence. As a voice overwhelms the ride and hollers out, "Your fortunes will be told, but only if you know what your heart truly lies." And as you hear this is where we will end the session. So sorry, Monty, you do not get to enjoy your Ferris wheel yet.
Damn it.
Perfect cliffhanger.
So yeah, so to recap the session, Monty, you've learned multiple things
Nothing.
about your life. Yeah, you've really learned nothing. In fact, you
Right.
have more questions now than when you started. You've also learned though you do not like this ladron at all.
I don't think any of us do.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, he doesn't even like himself. Damian, you did learn something very important. Whether you paid attention enough to the image that was shown or not, is up to fate and your true heart's desire upon this fortune. So whether you have paid attention or not will determine what happens next.
You're talking about what I saw in the mirror room?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Um,
I paid.
and Sylas, while immensely scared of Lyra, has been having a blast with his newfound friends. So, as taken along, he is willing to face the punishment of what lies next.
My kid is a fucking goofball, dude. He just crawled in the playpen, grabbed his milk, and crawled out.
As Corey
I
has
knew what he
made,
wanted.
what's up?
He
Said he knew what he wanted.
Oh yeah. As Corey makes more investigation changes, and Marin uses his
Thank you.
memory magic with Lyra, unlocking new mysteries and unlocking old memories. In the next session, what will the fortune wheel truly show you? I hope you guys will be there for that episode, and I hope you've enjoyed this one. Even though the name was The Lantern Remembers, we sadly did not get to go to that as we had fun with the food court, the House of Mirrors, and we are getting ready for the Ferris wheel. So next time, hopefully, we will finally get to understand what the Lantern remembers. I hope you guys have a lovely day. This is the Master Age Chronicles, and I hope you guys have a lovely day. Anything you guys would like to say?
Nope.
I'm tired.
I feel it. Bye, guys. Have a lovely one.